Broken. The Pentagon just denied a request to use a DoD parking lot for the AMVETS Rolling to Remember. That's an annual demonstration raising awareness for American service members missing in action, prisoners of war, and for those vets fighting for their mental health upon return home. Here to discuss is AMVETS Executive Director Joe Chenelly. Thanks for being with us this morning, Joe.
Good morning, Ashley. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. So, really quickly, let's talk about this event and how this brings awareness. You had 3 points for that.
Yes. So first, and what traditionally this event's been all about is our missing in action. We have more than 80,000 Americans who are still missing in action since World War II. We have many prisoners of war who are still unaccounted for, and many of our veterans do make it home, but continue that battle for positive mental health and suicide prevention.
Okay, and then I want to get to this response from the Pentagon on this event. If COVID-19 conditions permit, the department would gladly consider support for future event requests from AMVETS, potentially as soon as this Labor Day weekend. The department looks forward to supporting future events with AMVETS. As always, we appreciate AMVETS' support of our veterans and their families as well as their communities. Okay, so you said last year there was a small gathering for this, and you also held it virtually.
Yes, so we held it nationwide, virtually, and we had more than 100,000 miles ridden all over the United States by those who wanted to continue to raise awareness. That was very early on in the pandemic. Figuring out how to be able to safely gather was still a big mystery to many of us.
And did you
probably
get
our biggest
No, go on, sorry.
So probably our biggest disappointment with the Pentagon's decision here was that they never gave us an opportunity, despite us asking many times, to be able to present a plan of how we would be able to meet at the Pentagon parking lot outdoors in a safe, responsible way. So
what are you going to do now that, it's 30 days before this event's supposed to be held and they nixed it? I mean, how are you going to do this? Is it going to be kind of like what you did last year?
We know that tens of thousands of patriotic motorcycle riders are coming to Washington, D.C. to be heard and to demonstrate and to honor their loved ones as well, since it is Memorial Day weekend. We know they're coming. Law enforcement knows they're coming. So we are committed to still having a central staging area that's well coordinated, that's reasonably run and safe. So we have a plan B and a plan C. We will find out later this week whether plan B will work, which would be staging at RFK Stadium's parking lot. It's the former home to the Washington football team. It has a large enough parking lot within the district. It would still require about 8.5 miles of road closure to get our demonstrators over to the National Mall and to the Vietnam Veterans Memorial in those areas. Plan C, which is much less desirable, and hopefully we won't have to go there, but we'll be able to shut down some of the public streets in D.C. with coordination from the police departments and be able to still demonstrate there.
All right, Joe Chenelly, good luck to you with that coming up, and thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you, Ashley. Appreciate you.